right, it's time now for Going for the Green, presented by DraftKings Sportsbook. Let's say hello to Golfbet lead Will Gray and some special guests.
Thanks, Taylor. Excited to be here this week at the DraftKings Sportsbook at TPC Scottsdale. We are a few hundred yards away from the 18th green, where we will crown a champion in a few days for the WM Phoenix Open. But before we get to that point, why not stop by here, have a bite, place a bet. No better 19th hole experience this week than at the DK Sportsbook. And if you're in town, if you're around Phoenix, come join us. Multiple ticket options available by the day. It is going to be a great scene. And now I'm pleased to be joined by a few guys that I believe have frequented the 19th hole a time or two. It is the crew from Bob Does Sports, and we're going to put you to the test with your betting knowledge this week for the Phoenix Open. We're going to start with the outright market. I need a winner. We got a lot of big names near the top of the board. We've got Scotty Scheffler, Justin Thomas, Jordan Spieth, and my understanding is you guys are riding the hot hand.
We are. We like to eat. We like to gamble a little bit. We like to bet. We like last week, Wyndham Clark. He didn't have the Sunday stress, so we're going to take him on into this week as well. Wyndham Clark plus 2,800 outright winner. Caddying for him at the Pro-Am. That could be a bad thing. Could be a good thing. Could be a bad thing. We'll see where the cards end up.
So he had an extra day of rest to prepare for having you on the bag for the Pro-Am.
Yeah.
He's going to be able to overcome that.
Yeah.
Maybe he'll be able to shoot some
We
low
don't know
scores out
which
here.
way, that's going to go, but we're going to take the plus 2,800 and see where we go.
See where it goes. Very good. All right. Well, we talked about the outright market, but if I want a winner, if I want just one ticket that's definitely going to cash, maybe a top 10, a top 20, do you guys have your eye on another player that maybe he's not going to win, but he could factor?
Sure. We're going to ride another hot hand. The guy's been playing well, and a friend of the program, Bo Hostler, top 20 at plus 190. I think he's coming off a T16 and a T6 in his last two events. I think he's playing well, and that's our guy. He's been hanging out in Scottsdale for the last couple months, so he should be used to these course conditions out there, and I think he had a good year last year out here, so let's keep that rolling.
And you guys talked to his caddy, right? You're feeling the mojo for this one this week?
Yeah, we stay in touch with Big Wave a good bit, and he gives us a little pulse check here and there, and I think he likes what he sees on the driving range this week, so we're going to ride that.
You mentioned he's playing well now. He played well this year. Just needs a top 20 plus 190. Could be a good ticket, but let's talk matchups. If I'm just looking at Thursday's opening round, a head-to-head, who's going to have the lower score on Thursday? You have your eye on Max Homa?
I do, yeah. Another Arizona resident, knows the conditions, knows the course very well. This is a guy who we've played with and personally seen him shoot really well out here. So I think West Coast early in the season plays to his advantage. It's minus 165, so you're laying a little bit of juice, but I think it's worth the squeeze. I think Max Homa comes out and fires early and often.
So that's minus 165 for Homa to have a better opening round score than Brian Harman. They're playing together in the opening round. Should be a good one to watch. Yep. But listen, I'm going to add a bonus bet here. If you're bullish on Max Homa, you think he's going to have a good score, there's another big game going on later this week. Super Bowl props with the Phoenix Open. Which one's going to be higher, Max Homa opening round score or Travis Kelce receiving yards?
That's a fun one.
That's a fun bet. I like that a lot.
Yeah, we like that.
I mean, if you like Homa to have a low round, and obviously Travis Kelce shows up in the big games. He's played in enough of them, right? Minus 130, is that right?
Minus 130 for Kelce to have more yards than Homa's opening round score.
Hit that over. We gotta hit that.
We'll take that all day long.
Travis Kelce.
See, your team Kelce, your honorary Swifties. It'll be good. All right, well, it's going to be a great week here at the WM Phoenix Open, a great week at the DK Sportsbook at TPC Scottsdale. Back to you, Taylor.
And I love it. The Fat Perez going with Kelce over Homa. DraftKings Sportsbook is an official sports betting partner of the PGA Tour. And this week, all customers can add plus 300 on any golfer to win the WMPO. Download the app and use promo code RANGE when you sign up. DraftKings Sportsbook. The crown is yours.